This is really where everything begins. Every story we live, every myth, every movie, every novel, every soap opera, every drama in our lives, its fundamental theme is the longing for happiness, the longing to go home. We are home. Home is inside each one of us. And our home is our unity. It's our perception that dislocates us from the truth. We can't actually leave the truth even if we tried to, because we are the truth every step of the way. It's not possible for a human being to make a mistake. And yet, at the shadow frequency, we believe that mistakes exist. We believe somehow that we know better than life. We believe that we're in control, and we take the whole world on our shoulders. And there's so much sadness. You know, our sadness is so deep inside us because everywhere in the outer world, we're desperately seeking this unity, this home. And yet it always eludes us. This hollow ache, it's inside every human being until they've faced into it. We've forgotten really how to receive. We've forgotten how to simply be. We've forgotten how to trust. It's the shadow of our busyness. It drives us out into the world, into busyness. Here we find the great sadness of our civilization. Because there is no civilization, really, unless the feminine is honored above all. The sense of unity, the home inside us. Because when that's lost, we're lost. Our world is lost. Today, we're lost. And this world that we've created, it's going to have to decay and crumble. And how sad that makes us feel because we know. And we failed. A part of us feels like we failed. We failed because we didn't place love above all else. And yet what a wonderful truth to come to. Every human being one day reaches a stage in which they get so tired of looking outside for home, they get so disappointed by the outer world, that finally they begin to turn inwards and seek the true source of their suffering. We're so cursed by evolution. It's true. It's our curse. Evolution, you see, has an agenda. Evolution is an agenda. So everything about the dilemma of this second shadow of dislocation is about agenda. It's all about having an agenda. That's its dilemma. And this is also why its shadow is dislocation. Because it's been dislocated by human consciousness. So each of us has to face this deep fear of the void inside us. There is no other way to get back home. We have to follow the river back towards its source. And as we do, we go through a transformation. We go through a healing. Nature returns our energies to us. We open to receive the currents of life and of love once again. So the more we surrender to everything, to every moment as perfect, the more oriented we become. And the more we drop our agendas, our trying, our incessant concerns about our lives and others. When you feel lost, surrender to the feeling. Allow it to soak into you, to the bone. When you feel sad, dislocated, angry, hopeless, afraid, excited, joyous, blissful, enthusiastic. Allow the feeling, whatever it is, to become utterly infused into your DNA. Receive it. Receive whatever comes your way. Receive and trust whatever comes your way. Trust everything. Give yourself to it. Listen to it. Let it in. You begin to allow life to resonate inside you at a higher frequency. You begin to love it. It means you begin to open your heart up to life. You let it crush you. You let it drown you. You let the water in. You let life in. And slowly, slowly, you begin to relax. To orient someone is to love them unconditionally. It's to be with them. It's to be yourself with them. It's to let them see your weakness as well as your strength. It's to be empty like water and yet to be full. It's to be intuitive. It's to trust. It's to soften, to yield, to flow. Energetically, what we're doing is we're letting others know that fear is safe. Fear is safe. That's the key sentence to this gift. Let it sink in deeply. Fear is safe. And then the magic occurs. Our aura, our vibration, it animates our environment. It opens up the currents of the quantum field. It catalyzes transformation. And we become a force of orientation for all life forms. And by doing nothing, we become a field of transformational forces. People don't need help. People need love. They need to be reminded of what it feels like to be in the presence of love. It's as simple as that. No agendas, just love. Unity. Unity will not yield to understanding. It's our unbending essence. It's leafless. It's everlasting. It's unfeasibly beautiful. It's our home. It's our original innocence. All life leads here. In human beings, it leads us beyond our perception, beyond our senses, into the vibrations within ourselves, within our DNA. When you're home, you know you're home. Inside you, all seeking has come to an end. You've remembered. Life is for living. Life is for love. Love is life. There aren't two things anymore. So there's no separation. Everything is entangled with everything else. Everything is locked in a dance with itself. It's the divine feminine, and the divine feminine is a mystery. It's inviting us to receive the universe through our daily lives. It's inviting us to trust, to remember the feeling of trust. Every experience is so suffused with grace when you're able to hear it completely. You cannot make a mistake. That's the key. Let that truth penetrate deeply into the cells of your body. You cannot make a mistake. You don't need to add anything to your life. You don't need to learn anything to get this. There's nothing to get. The answer is so simple, it's too simple for words. You have to learn to forgive yourself, to realize that you don't need to try. Life is always delivering you exactly what you need. Every experience is perfect. Transformation is life. But to be transformed is to be completely relaxed, like water. It's to trust in the timing of everything. It's even to trust in fear. This is what these transformational keys show us. Trust the shadow, it contains a gift. trust everything and go on trusting everything. Trust everyone. Trust your disappointments. Trust your sexuality. Trust your longing. Trust your boredom. Trust your sadness. Trust corruption. Trust conspiracy. Trust the world. Trust the whole shebang. And know that you can never be lost and you can never be wrong, because you are life itself. And the only way to find unity is to dissolve. This is why the symbol is water. You have to allow all your boundaries and all your attachments to just dissolve into life. And your life offers you this every day in every way. You only have to melt into your own life to become one with it. The universe and all its mysteries are hanging in the air before you every day and in every way. All we have to do is melt into the dream that is life. Let your heart flow out into the sea of creation. Just surrender yourself to life. Become soft. Become like water.